Hello, and welcome to Year of the Machine. This week, we watched Robots.
This movie's been out since 2005. That's, 21 years?
Yeah, about that.
And I've never watched it until now.
It was the second Blue Sky movie?
Yeah, I looked that up. It was 3 years after their first one, which was Ice Age.
Ice Age was a really strong start, not gonna lie. And this movie had... it was just overshadowed.
Yeah. But let's get into it. Plot. Yeah. Alright. The plot, I think, was actually the weakest part of this movie.
It's a tad convoluted and a bit...
Well, I don't even think... I wouldn't say convoluted, it's basic. Like, plot is, Rodney, blue robot on the screen, grows up wanting to be an inventor. Well, grows up, he's like built up, wanting to be an inventor. He's watching Big Weld, a famous inventor robot on TV all the time. So he decides to go to Robot City. They missed a chance by making a New York City joke.
Yeah, you can actually kind of see what Big Weld looks like on the screen there.
Yeah.
Because his building looks like him.
Anyway, he goes there, finds out, oh man, his dreams aren't as easy to achieve as Big Weld always said, because he was the kind of, just follow your dreams and you'll always succeed kind of person. Anyway, he meets some friends, they find Big Weld, find out that he's become kind of just jaded, get him on, they do an inspiring speech, get them on their side, fight the bad guys, win. Everyone has a happy ending except for the bad guys. It's a really, really basic plot. But I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing since it is a kid/family movie primarily. The plot's not going... We're not getting, like, cerebral plots out of Robots from Blue Sky.
Yeah, there's just... A weirdly large amount of things happen, though. Also, the main bad guy is this dude here, Ratchet, and his mother.
His mother, who's voiced by a man. And who they think is a man in one scene, which was actually kind of funny. Next, I think let's get on to what I think is probably one of the strongest aspects of the movie, the acting.
Oh, definitely. It's stacked.
Yeah.
So many good actors.
Like, just the characters on this screen. Ratchet is voiced by Greg Kinnear. Rodney is voiced by Ewan McGregor. The Red Robot, Fender, obviously, people know is voiced by freaking Robin Williams. And Amanda Bynes, surprisingly, plays Piper, the Yellow Robot, who... I forgot she actually did do movies and such for a while after things like The Amanda Show.
Yeah.
God, I miss The Amanda Show.
It was entertaining.
But there's plenty of other actors in the movie, too.
Where was Jay Leno?
I think Jay Leno... it mentioned Jay Leno, Paul Giamatti, and...
Mel Brooks.
Well, Mel Brooks is Big Weld. And James Earl Jones all on the same part of the screen. Yeah. I think those were just cameo voices, because James Earl Jones was like a Darth Vader line.
It was a reference. It wasn't like an exact...
But I'm pretty sure. But I think that might have actually been him, though.
Yeah, it was actually him. Like,
but yeah, Mel Brooks plays Big Weld, which
he was like the original company guy.
Yeah, until Ratchet took over, and he just started building unnecessary setups of dominoes. I was talking about Big Weld.
Oh,
who else is in the movie? God damn it!
There's just a lot of...
I guess Cappy, one of Ratchet's assistants and Rodney's kind of love interest. Yeah, is Halle Berry. Anyway, we've been talking about the acting a lot. It's just a really good cast, and I thought they all did a really good job.
Yeah.
Sound and music. I liked it. A lot of the music was just your basic background music, but it was fun. It was fine. It worked. A lot of stuff happens in the movie. Like it's robots, so there's a lot of moving parts in a manner of speaking, and things weren't really too silent in the movie. Everything kind of just has its own sound effects and such. What you'd expect. I don't know. I guess there's not.
What?
You were surprised by Ratchet's mother's introduction because there was an actual song. If I remember correctly, that was Tom Waits doing that song.
That doesn't surprise me. But,
yeah, you can kind of tell because I don't think you could confuse Tom Waits' voice with literally anybody else on the planet.
I was going to actually mention that scene. It sounded almost industrial-like, and which is fitting for the movie. But no, it's not necessarily a villain song, but
Well, she kind of Oh well, it's a song about this, about the like the
dismantling
facility.
robots that she has are supposed to be like singing it while they work.
But that is kind of, but it is her kind of plan. She's more of the central villain than Ratchet is.
Yeah, she's just kind of.
So it is also kind of a villain song, even though it's more about the facility and what they're doing there.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
But yeah,
no, it was cool.
I really liked the song. I thought it's creepy and industrial sounding, and it fits the character and that setting perfectly.
Yeah, it really did work well.
Cinematography.
There's so much happening.
There's a lot happens in this movie.
It's kind of chaotic to an extent, to be honest.
Yeah, but I think that's actually part of what the impressive.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, I can't speak.
Kind of like robots, if you will. It's
There's a lot of moving parts.
Yeah, a lot of moving parts.
I said that.
You did. It's mechanical.
Yeah. We mentioned that Big Weld made a lot of unnecessary setups with dominoes. He also filled the city with a bunch of weird contraptions to help people get around, which honestly a bus would probably work 100 times better, but it wouldn't be anywhere near as interesting to watch.
I don't remember what you call that dynamo effect chain reaction kind of setup where you have things that...
The domino effect?
Is that what it's called? Just I don't know. When you set up a whole thing of stuff and it just leads to one thing to another.
Rube Goldberg device? It's like a machine that is like... It's like a thing that functions through a lot of little functions that connect.
Yes.
Through cause and effect?
Yes. Purposely done. And they did that a lot.
Yeah. And that's just kind of... Cool. That seemed to be Big Weld's thing. I don't know. And I guess was the Sea of Dominoes confusing to you too?
Mildly at first. I don't know where all the dominoes came from. There's so many.
You're not the Domino's delivery guy.
I'm just surprised. That was a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah, I actually really liked the humor in this movie. It's obviously goofy, but it was a lot of fun.
I think these jokes landed a lot better than the jokes in the Bee Movie did, which were all about bees, even though these are mostly all about robots, for obvious reasons. We were kind of talking about the special effects already. It's an animated movie, so. But
I think we should go back and we should like kind of continue on with that. I think it actually is a good-looking movie for being 21 years old.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's aged badly, to be honest.
It aged really well. Obviously, made today, I think they would have gone a little more. Not a little, like a lot more in depth with the designs, especially since 2 years after this was the first Michael Bay Transformers movie, which kind of just revolutionized how you do CG robot models with all the different moving parts and crap. I think they would have done, they would have definitely have gone more in depth. And I admit, some of the textures on the characters and the models do look a little flat by comparison to what they can do today.
But there's nothing like distracting.
No, it's bad. It's not distracting or bad. It's just. Yeah, if they made it today, they would obviously just up the special effects and they would make it more detailed and more realistic seeming.
I mean, that's fair.
Obviously. I would hope they would keep the same like kind of cartoony designs. I really like the designs of all the different robots and Robot City. It was all really, really creative and cool, and I like how things just kind of fit together.
Yeah, honestly, I actually really enjoyed this movie, and I'm genuinely surprised that the ratings are kind of terrible.
Yeah.
But what do you think?
It's one of those movies where I don't really think you should trust the ratings necessarily. I say go in and watch it for yourself. Yeah, it can be goofy at times, but it's a genuinely fun movie.